me boards, and in pairs, okay, so within your groups, get into pairs, we're going to either pick all of these pictures, if you really fancy the challenge, or pick one of them. And what I want you to think about is, what do you see in the pictures? Just describe what it is you see. What are the people? What age are they? What are they wearing? What do we think, maybe think their jobs are? What do you think is happening? What do you think it's showing? The last one is, what do you wonder about the photo? Is there anything you wonder about what these men are maybe about to do? Do you maybe wonder, who are these group of men? Is there anything you wonder about it? And then the last question is maybe the trickiest one. What links all of those photographs? So I'm going to trust you to either work in 2s or 3s, I don't mind, but really think about your picture and then scribble your findings on one show me board between you. Any questions? Go team, go. 2 minutes only, and I'll wander.
That's got the eagle and the emblem on the cap. The photograph has got the eagle on the thing.
Remember, make it clear which picture you're doing. We'll just work clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 will be the soldiers, 2 will be those women, 3 will be the group of men, and then 4 is the 2 men sitting around the table.
What's that thing that they're in again? I forgot.
Ask somebody in your group. So we've got a good question here from Ollie. What was your question, Ollie? Say it louder. What are they in? What do we call that thing that they're in, the soldiers? Number 1, no, but what are they in? Okay, 3, pens, pencils down. 2, stop talking. And 1, let's meet back as a class. That took a wee bit longer. I'm okay with that, ladies. Right, we're going to take this in a slightly different order. We're going to start up here with the top right. Now, I don't think anybody did that except the girls over here. Now, bear with me with names because I'm not brilliant. I've got my wee thing here. So, Jessica, she just went. Ruby, what did we think this perhaps is? Okay, so Ruby's going down this line that we maybe think it's a concentration camp. Gabriel, what's a concentration camp? Okay, so it's where the Nazis send people that they don't like. Lewis, do you agree with that, what Gabriel said?
Mm-hmm.
You do, why?
Because that's just what they did. Because like they took the Catholics and the Jews and the Poles and that, they took them to Auschwitz and other camps as well.
Interesting. So Bailey, see what Lewis just said there? Were you surprised by anything he just said there? What?
Why is it when they take them to different like 100 concentration camps like around Germany?
No, then
Say your list though again. Say your list again, Lewis.
Catholics, Jews, and Poles, and probably more from like other countries and that as well. But those are the main 3.
That surprise anybody? Did lots of you know that it wasn't just Jewish people that get sent to concentration camps? Yeah. Did you know that?
I knew that. But
You did?
Jewish was the most targeted.
Yeah. Okay. Why were they the most targeted? We're going on a mad tangent, that's cool.
Adolf Hitler didn't like the Jews.
And because they thought they were coming in other countries like stealing all the jobs and all the money and that, because they were coming in from like Israel and the Middle East and that,
Okay.
into Germany, and Hitler as the Chancellor thought that they were coming in and taking too many jobs.
Brilliant.
So he ran as the leader of Germany and he led the Nazi party and led to that.
I think I'll just get Lewis to come up and do my job. Outstanding. Right, did anyone, let's go back, we went off on a mad tangent there, and that's cool. So Ruby was saying about that this is perhaps concentration camp women. Does anybody in the room disagree with what Ruby's just said? Does anyone disagree? Just take a wee moment just to look and think. Does anyone disagree with what Ruby said? Alfie, what do you think, son? They're women.
No.
Whoa, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Go with that first. Why do you think they're in the army?
Is it like what they're wearing?
What they're wearing. Okay. Jake, would you agree with that they're in the army?
Yeah,
Why?
because like wearing like badges.
Okay. Jaden is shaking his head frantically behind you here and he's saying no chance, no chance, no chance. So Jaden, go for it.
If you look at the army gear next to it,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't look alike. And
Okay.
it kind I think it's a concentration
Right, so you're going
camp.
concentration camp. Okay. I can't believe nobody's picked out yet the big thing in the background. Ellen, what's in the background of those women? What's in the back? What are they standing in front of?
Oh,
Ollie? Bombs. All right. Standing in front of bombs. Would we be trusting prisoners to be making our bombs? Just hold that thought. What about the bottom right? Who did a challenge with the bottom right picture? Did I ask you guys to do that one?
Yes.
Go for it. Was it Amelia? Amelia, what did you think about the bottom right picture? This is the toughest one, I think.
I think they're like
You think they're what?
planning something.
Planning something. Okay. Nathan, would you agree with that they're planning something?
Maybe because like there's tons of them.
Right, so there's tons of them. And what of them do you notice? What are they all? Compare the pictures. What are these ones all that these aren't? Lily, can you see? What are these? What links all these? What are they all? Different to these ones? They're all men. Okay? They're all men and we think that they're planning something. Okay. Lewis or Zach, let's go Zach actually, because I've not asked you. What do you think's happening here?
I'm thinking it's like a meeting.
Okay. What gives you that impression?
It's just there's 3 guys by 2 guys and it's like at a table.
Yeah, at a
They
table.
have,
Look,
like blueprints and stuff in there.
they do. They do. I would agree with that. Connor, would you agree that this looks like a meeting, pal? Yeah, why would you say that?
Because like a few of them.
Yeah?
Some of them are sitting down.
Okay, okay. Top left. The easiest one, I think. The easiest one. Beulah, what do you think the top left is? Brilliant answer. Not much more I can add to that. Alfie, would you add anything to that? Top left? Yep, I'd agree. Okay. So we've got quite a lot of different pictures here. Let's see. Harry, what do you think links all these pictures?
all war,
Can you be more specific?
all if they're on the same time.
Be more specific. You're absolutely right. They're all related to war.
All World War One.
Perfect. Okay? That is the event that links all these pictures. Okay, is World War One. Thing. This is the big question that I want us to focus on today. I want us to really think about this big question. Who were the heroes of World War One? Who were the heroes of World War One? Saul, have you got any views straight away as to who the heroes of the First World War were? Thinking about those pictures we looked at, who were the heroes? Right, the soldiers. Why the soldiers, pal? Fought for their country. Kaylee, would you agree with Saul there that the soldiers were the heroes of the First World War? Any other reason other than Saul gave? No? Anyone else want to offer a reason why the soldiers would be the heroes? Go for it.
I think they fought for
Okay, so again we're going back to that fighting for your country, Lewis.
I thought for heroes you meant like the actual like countries and that, like, you know.
No, I'm thinking about groups.
Yeah, 'cause I think it would
I'm
been,
thinking about groups.
it would have been the soldiers because obviously they're like they're in war and they're fighting for us. Because like if they never fought in that World War, we'd probably all be speaking German now.
Okay, Jake, would you agree? Soldiers, heroes? Does anyone have a different opinion other than the soldiers? Oh, yes. Go.
There could be like the nurses as well.
Right. So, I love this. We're going down an angle here of maybe women. Say that louder. Why?
Because like the nurses also like if the soldier like was shot, they would have saved.
Okay, so some of the recognition for women who were nurses during the First World War. Did women do any other jobs in the First World War? Very quick brain dump. Everything you know about the First World War. Because that will help me decide what we do next. Alright? So everything you know about the First World War, battles, people, names, places, countries, any of that stuff up on the board. 5 minutes, and then we'll meet back and just have a look. And that will help me determine where I go with the lesson. Okay? Any questions about what we need to do? Can you give me a quick fist of 5, please? 5 being, shut up, Mackay, let me just get on with this, to 0 being, I have zero idea what I'm about to do. Let me see the fists. Right, we're on with 5s. Good stuff. Right, let me get your pens and then we'll get cracking. Okay, 3 pens, pencils down. 2, let's stop talking. And 1, let's look and listen. We're going to go for 1 fact, because I've seen loads around this room in terms of the knowledge, so I can definitely skip a couple of bits here. I'm just wanting 1 fact from each group or pair. Connor, can you give me something? And you need to listen, because I don't want a repeat. I don't want repeat facts. So whoever's last has got the hardest job. Connor. Say again?
Did I say like all the countries?
Yep, give me the other countries.
UK,
Yep,
Russia,
yep.
Germany,
Okay,
Italy.
okay. Do we agree with them?
Yeah, but there's more as well.
Right, Lewis. Okay, so we agree with what he said. Any other ones?
Austria, Hungary, and Serbia.
Okay. Any other additions you want to add?
It's because some Serbian person killed the Archduke of Austria-Hungary.
Okay, and do we know the Archduke's name?
What was his name again?
Fernando.
Yeah.
Franz Ferdinand. Well done. Okay, good fact. Right, let's go up to Sol, Alfie, Nathan. Give me a fact.
Some women would like sneak in to fight in the war.
Okay, interesting. What do you mean someone? Who? Be specific.
Like some people would do it. Like some women would sneak in because they needed help.
Okay. I can give you a really personal story. I've obviously done the battlefields trip loads and loads of times. One of the youngest people I went to go and visit his grave. What age are you just now? 12. He was 14. He was 14. A British lad of 14 who lied about his age to go and fight. I went to go and pay my respects at his graveside. So you are right that people did lie and try and sneak in to fight the war. Ollie or Ellen, either one. In fact, Ellen, I'm coming to you because I like this one.
Would it be like for the men that like they didn't old enough or the
Quality bit of knowledge. Gabriel, do you know what Ellen's alluding to there? Do you know what she's talking about? What's she talking about?
So if men didn't go fight, they were given a white feather as to say that they are cowards.
Okay, do we know what we called those men? Is that quite a tricky question? What did we call the men? And it is men who refused to go and fight. Emily, you get any idea what we called those men? Does anyone have an idea? That's okay, we'll come back to it. Right, Gabriel or Beulah, give me something. Yeah, go for it. Brilliant. Great knowledge, 1914 to 1918. Girls, give me one.
Russia, UK, and France had an alliance.
Okay, so Russia, the UK, and France had an alliance. What do we mean by an alliance? What is an alliance? Okay, so they join up together and they defend each other. Jaden, would you agree that's what an alliance means? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Go for it.
Didn't we get into the war because somebody went for France?
Yeah, well, where did they go first? What's really annoyed is it wasn't quite France they went to first. It was another country that I was... Go for it, Rio. Belgium. All right, so their invasion of Belgium was what angered Britain the most because they were a neutral country. All right. Right, last group. Give me a fact.
Wait, did we not already give one?
No, you've not given me one.
There's a Serbian person called the Archduke.
That doesn't count. Give me another one.
It does.
That was you chipping in. No chance. Give me another one.
What?
US joined the war later on
They did. Why?
because I can't remember now.
What was your one? that Lewis nicked?
Mine was just about how the engineers built the weapons for the
And who were quite a lot of these engineers? The
I
women.
haven't read it yet.
So we're going back to women here again, who are making the bombs, the guns, the bullets, all that stuff. They're engineering all that stuff so that the soldiers can fight. So again, remember what our big question was today? Who can remind me what the big question was? What was the big question of today? Emily? What was the big question? Keep thinking about that in the back of your head. Who were the heroes? Okay, so we're coming back to women. Right, think about that. I'll give you 1 minute in your groups. If we're going to come up with success criteria to determine who the heroes are, what do we need to do that? And then what does effective research look like? Talk about it in your groups in 1 minute, just to fix this stupid screen. 1 minute.